President Trump talked with reporters for the second day in a row in the Rose Garden, this time as part of a joint news conference with the Prime Minister of Greece. Chief White House correspondent John Roberts got the first question this afternoon. Good evening, John.
Greg, good evening to you. Today's press conference was neither as freewheeling nor as long as yesterday's impromptu Rose Garden event, but it still yielded some moments. The Greek Prime Minister got the red carpet treatment today, a prestigious Rose Garden appearance alongside President Trump. A warm welcome for a leader who not long ago referred to candidate Donald Trump as evil.
Mr. Prime Minister, with respect to the president, in March of 2016, you said of the potential for a Donald Trump presidency, quote, "I hope we will not face this evil." And I'm wondering if after spending time with the president, you have changed your mind or if you're of the same mind.
I wish I knew that before my speech.
Through an interpreter, Alexis Tsipras said he appreciated the president's embrace of Greece.
I think our collaboration will be very substantial, and I'm very optimistic after the meeting that we had today.
But President Trump did acknowledge some world leaders were rightly concerned about what a Trump presidency would bring.
A number of countries were a little bit nervous at the beginning, and I have very good relationships with the leaders of virtually every country I've dealt with. But the reason they were concerned was because I will not allow our country, the United States of America, to be taken advantage of by so many other countries all over the world.
As relations with Turkey, a NATO ally, become more tense, Greece sees an opening for even closer ties with the U.S. as a pillar of peace and stability. President Trump hailed Greece's economic recovery and promoted the potential $2.4 billion upgrade of Greece's F-16 fighter fleet.
These initiatives make both our people safer and create good jobs for our hardworking citizens.
But while the president and prime minister were putting aside past differences, the split between President Trump and Arizona Senator John McCain only appeared to grow wider after McCain sharply criticized the president's foreign policy last night.
Some half-baked, spurious nationalism cooked up by people who would rather find scapegoats than solve problems.
In a round robin of radio interviews this morning, President Trump promised McCain could be in for a scorching.
People have to be careful because at some point I fight back. Yeah. You know, I'm being very nice. I'm being very, very nice. But at some point I fight back, and it won't be pretty.
President Trump also continued his spat with the Obama administration over condolence calls to the families of fallen heroes. After first asserting yesterday, then partially walking back his declaration that President Obama didn't make calls to families, the president made it very personal today.
I mean, you could ask General Kelly, did he get a call from Obama? You could ask other people. I don't know what Obama's policy was. I write letters, and I also call.
A senior White House official confirms to Fox News that President Obama did not make a condolence call to Kelly or his wife after their son was killed in Afghanistan in 2010. But the Kellys did attend a White House breakfast for Gold Star families a year later, where they sat at Michelle Obama's table. Tonight, President Trump is turning his attention toward tax reform, making his case to the Heritage Foundation. Despite signals yesterday from Senate Leader Mitch McConnell that he may have to wait until next year for tax reform, President Trump is optimistic.
I think we're going to be good for taxes, and it's, very close because we have no support from the Democrats. They're obstructionists.
President Trump tonight is also looking for a new nominee to be the drug czar. Congressman Tom Marino took his name out of contention for the second time after a 60 Minutes report that a bill he sponsored in Congress has contributed to the nation's opioid epidemic. Brett?
John Roberts, just down the driveway here. John, thanks.